Lois loudly yells, "Freshman!" to get all the students at the new school to chase Chris and torment him. After a brief but chaotic pursuit, Chris is caught and paddled by a group of students in a strange initiation ritual, with none other than Mayor Adam West joining in on the action. Confused and desperate, Chris turns to Brian for advice. Brian shares stories of his time in the Peace Corps, inspiring Chris to follow in his footsteps. Soon, Chris heads to South America, where he unexpectedly becomes a local favorite. During a tribal dance, he accidentally marries the chief's daughter, thanks to some very specific customs. When Lois learns about Chris's surprise marriage, she wastes no time and drags the whole family to South America. Upon their arrival, Peter is declared the richest man in the country with just $37 in his pocket. Seizing the opportunity, he starts paying the locals tiny coins to do his bidding. When Chris calls Peter out for exploiting the villagers to avoid his own problems, Lois reminds Chris he did the exact same thing. Feeling guilty, Chris decides it's time to return to Rhode Island. He awkwardly tells his wife he has to leave, casually pointing out he's a freshman, and oh yeah, she's only 11 years old. The villagers, not taking the news well, react much like the students in Quahog did. They angrily chase after the Griffins. The family barely escapes on a seaplane, leaving poor Meg behind. She ends up face down in the river, riddled with darts and arrows.